Welcome back to another episode of the Weekly Top 5, starring me, Mike, and...
Joe, me. I'm Joe.
That's Joe.
Yeah.
This week we have a very special guest.
We do. I don't think anyone's really a guest on the show. Well, the guest, I guess the special guest would be us, so we're back again.
Yeah, we're back after a long hiatus.
Yeah, well, we said we were coming back, but that was too early. Now we're actually back.
Yeah, we're back for a little while.
Yeah, Mike went off and left for a while, and I was just here just trying to figure out. I recorded a couple episodes, but I was just like, I'll throw it to you. I kept making mistakes trying to talk to you, but you weren't there. It happens. So I'm just stuck here.
You should have just FaceTimed me.
Oh, and then we would have
me here.
Yeah,
holding me on their phone.
We always would have been talking over each other go. No, go ahead.
Joe, you would have to hold the phone up and the microphone to the phone.
Yeah, and my microphone. I'd be holding, I'd be like this.
Yeah. And
they would bleed into each other really horribly.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah. But this week
we have T-Pain. Also known as Tallahassee Pain.
Yes, I didn't know that until just now. Mike knew that.
Yeah, I knew that.
Why did you know that? You looked it up on the internet or something?
Yeah.
Wow. He's
from Tallahassee.
You saw it in an interview. Or did you just put two and two together and you're like, he's from Tallahassee and his name's T-Pain? And his name is not Thomas.
No, his name... Yeah, I don't even know how to pronounce his name.
Oh.
You could try.
No, I'm not going to.
T-Pain is a lot easier to pronounce.
That makes sense.
T-Pain.
It's just a letter and then a word.
Yep.
All right. And we're starting our first time, number 5.
Yeah. Number 5.
And it's I'm Sprung. Now, T-Pain, I'd like to set the scene on what T-Pain means to me before I start here.
All right, yeah.
T-Pain, first of all, great kind of like an auto-tune singer.
Yeah.
You know, he's the first one that I remember using it heavily.
Right.
And when I was a young boy, about 12 or 13 years old, I would listen to T-Pain and I would dance with all the cool, cute girls at my school in our gymnasium at school dances.
Oh, okay.
Which was also the lunchroom.
Right.
Yeah, at our junior high school, the lunchroom was also the gymnasium, and we would dance to T-Pain songs. And I'd be like, and I like the bartender, and I'd be dancing, try to be like, and we would grind, and then since it was a Catholic school, the teachers would come and step in between you if you bumped and grind.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I loved being... I didn't love it.
Yeah,
but
Joe, you loved it. Oh, those were the days for Joe.
Those are the days. Going to a school dance between 7 and 9:30 in a small town junior high school.
Yeah.
In February in New York.
It was cold.
Yeah, it was cold as hell. That was fun stuff though. And yeah, T-Pain was a big thing. T-Pain and definitely Usher.
Usher. All right, enough about Usher. Let's get to back to the Pain Man.
Yeah, but not enough about me.
Yeah, enough about Joe. Let's watch T-Pain.
Let's go.
I'm Sprung. South Tallahassee. There you go.
Yo, Fizzle.
It's Akon.
It's poppin', people. Akon the Don. Right now, word is in the hood, man. You up here sprung with this new lady.
I don't know what you're talking about, cuz.
Come on, man. We got the picnic poppin', man. We got chicks over here. Man, you gotta come join us, dog.
All right, I'll see y'all in a minute.
Yo, I don't think he coming too, dog. He probably up there locked up.
I'm sprung, dog, she got me doing
Sprung.
you ain't been, I'm telling you, you do, you do.
Ooh, a kalimba. Nice.
Ooh, she got me doing the dishes. Anything she want for some kisses. I'm cooking for her when she gets hungry. All she doing is acting like she want me. She counting off all my homies, even all of my other ronies. She ain't even my main lady. See, I've been thinking about it lately.
I got to talk about this now because I can't let this go on for the rest of the night or any longer. Something in the mid 2000s. I think the video quality wasn't necessarily good enough yet, but they did realize that they could like What a
Smooth
people skin
Joe,
tone.
are you telling me that T-Pain is not this smooth?
You tell me T-Pain doesn't have pores?
Yeah, T-Pain, clearly he doesn't. I'm seeing it right now. He has no
Let me
pores.
tell you something about T-Pain. He can't sweat because he has no pores because his music video. Look at him.
That's not airbrush, Joe. Come on. He was a young, fine gentleman.
No. But it's funny because I think because the videos weren't in like HD or higher quality, you couldn't really tell back on the tube monitors.
Yeah.
But you can tell now, and it's quite lovely.
It looks great.
It's so smooth. It looks like a Ken doll. That's wonderful.
Very, very smooth.
Yeah.
Man, she really don't deserve me. All she wanna do is hurt me. So I gotta get away from her. But now I'm leaving quickly before she come and try to get me. And I'm taking everything with me. But I'll come down to house wrong. No, she got me.
Wow.
Got me doing things I'll never do. If you ain't been, I'm telling you, I'm wrong. She got me doing
Shaving that ice, Joe.
if you ain't been, I'm
He's saying doing things I'd never do. I've never done any of those things. I've never
fed grapes.
I've
Oh,
never fed
shaved
grapes.
ice.
I've also never shaved ice like that. So if she's getting you to do those things, I agree. I've never done things like that.
Earlier I think in the first verse, he rhymed homies with ronies. I want to know what ronies are. I'm assuming not pasta.
Now, before I say anything, I'd like to remind anyone watching, we are notorious for getting lyrics wrong and then not looking them up and then getting a lot of flack for that.
Oh, yeah. Come on. Cut us some slack. We're just guessing.
Yeah, that's the point.
telling you, you do.
Ooh, that kid's got moves.
Ooh, so we went our separate ways. It's been a couple of days, but now I'm doing what I want to. But nobody telling me what I'm gonna do, and I'm feeling so free with nobody but me. Now I can handle all my business. All of my fellas, can I get a witness? But I'm feeling kinda lonely. On top of that, I'm kinda horny, and I gotta get back to her. But now I'm leaving quickly before she come and try to get me. And I'm taking everything with me. But I'll come down to house wrong. No, she got me doing things I'll never do. If you ain't been, I'm telling you, I'm wrong. No, she got me doing things I'll never do. If you ain't been, I'm telling you, you do.
Oh, no. Is that her? It's hard to tell. Yeah, I think it is.
Yo, Pizzle, what's up, man? Come on, get up out of here. We waiting on you. We outside.
Do not leave me.
Yo, Payne, seriously, man. We outside. We trying to get to the next spot. Can you get out of here now?
I'm coming out there in 1 second.
Yo, Boo. He say he coming, but I don't believe him. Let's be out. Well, let's be out, man. Let's get it.
So he's in love?
Yo, Boo.
Do not leave me.
Wait, I gotta.
Joe, you got to clear some things up.
Yeah. First of all, I want to talk about these bikinis with belts on them.
Oh, those are the best.
I know, and you know what's even better? Now that I get a good angle on it, it looks like it is just a bikini with belt loops, and then they put. It actually looks like a roll of dots. Remember dots? That candy
It looks
that's
like
on.
candy dots,
Yeah,
yeah,
candy
yeah.
dots. Worst candy.
Yeah, you get paper in your mouth. You're eating a lot of paper.
All right, here we go. I'm going to ask the audience now, episode of Weekly Top 5 worst candies. And Dots is going to be right on that list.
Yes, Joe and I will eat the worst candy.
Yes.
In your opinion.
Yes, worst candies. I really need a top 5 worst candies. Back to the video. But he sprung. And you know what? It makes sense. There in South Tennessee. I did like the way that he was sitting there feeding her grapes, and then it seemed they broke up. That really, it just kind of happened super quickly.
It kind of just seemed like she had to go.
Yeah, and then it's like
he was like,
all right,
well,
now I'll come out.
He's like, well, shit, now she's gone.
Well, you notice he's wearing the same shorts, so it obviously just happened. Like then
Yeah,
when he
it
walks
could've been.
outside, he just like put his vest on and he headed out. And
Right.
He's like, all right, my girlfriend's done eating grapes.
His vest with many patches.
yeah, many patches.
Many patches.
It almost looked like a brownies vest, like like a Girl Scout vest.
Yeah.
It really did.
Yeah.
But it was really awesome. Oh, we got a comment here. Necco wafers. That definitely bad candy.
Are they bad?
Yeah, they're pretty bad. Good in
all right.
plenties.
Well, we're gonna have to get them and find out.
Yeah. I'm pretty
I
sure
haven't
they're
eaten a
pretty-
lot of those candies.
But it looks like he was still sprung up even when he went to the parties, hanging out with his buddies, Akon and everyone else in the street.
Well, she's standing there in a open fire hydrant.
So she went. No, I think that's just his imagination. Because it was different
He's
girls.
hallucinating this?
Yeah, it was different girls. Well, the whole thing seems like a dream in a. Because so you got the women here dancing.
Yes.
And then they turn into her with the dots on the bikini.
Oh, yeah, that was. Well, maybe I'm a bit daft, Joe.
Yeah.
You picked up on that. I did not.
Yeah, they switched. So maybe that's what she went to go do after she ate all those grapes.
She's like, well, I sure am warm.
Now that I'm full, time to go out to the fire hydrant. The song is amazing though. I'm sprung.
Oh, yeah, it's great.
Won't you get me? What a great jam. And you know it's warm in South Tallahassee, so
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. It's hot as hell.
I think I've only been to Tallahassee, drove through once or twice. It's pretty hot.
State capital.
It is the state capital, home of the Florida State Seminoles.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then it was all just a dream. He was sleeping in the champagne room in this.
I don't know. This part kind of threw me for a loop, but I still enjoyed it.
I have a question. Is this I'm in Love with the Stripper playing?
Yeah.
Dang.
And, a little foreshadowing.
Yeah, should we switch the numbers around for that?
Yeah, sure.
Should we lay that one next?
It lines it right
sounds
up.
like
Let's
sounds
do
like it's part of the saga.
Well, spoiler alert, you know
The
what's
T-Pain
coming up next.
saga. Yeah, sorry. You don't have to wait till tomorrow.
Good times. All right, shall we?
Yeah, we should.
Number.
Well, hold on a second.
Number 4 on T-Pain week, and I've been waiting for this week for quite a long time.
Well, you became a really big T-Pain after an interesting trip to St. Louis once.
Yeah, my band.
Not to be confused with the Eminem song, My Band.
Right.
Yeah.
The band that I play in got offered to play a show at St. Louis University a couple summers ago.
Yeah.
And we were the opening act, and the headlining act was T-Pain.
And that was it. It was just you and T-Pain.
It was just us and
And if
T-Pain.
anyone's seen the Transviolet week of Transviolet playing on Weekly Top, like we did a week of his band.
Yeah.
If you've seen that, they're not exactly two bands that you would put together on the same bill.
Well,
T-Pain and
T-Pain's not even a
Transviolet.
band.
That's true. You wouldn't exactly put Transviolet and T-Pain. I mean, I believe the similarities stop at both of them start with T.
Right. Yeah, there's a couple of T's.
Yeah, it's Transviolet, T-Pain.
Yeah.
But besides that, there's almost nothing in common between these two. Well, also, all of you grew up listening to T-Pain, so
Yeah, we did.
it's kind of starstruck. I mean, you never met him, right?
I didn't meet him. I think our Sarah. I
think our Sarah met
think
him.
our singer Sarah met him.
Yeah,
Just for a second, but he showed up real late.
that's cool.
Yeah. Well, you want me to explain
keep
how
the
it went?
audience going.
So we go on at 7, and it was just filling. It was a private thing for St. Louis University. It was like for the graduates or something.
That's cool. Wow, lucky grads.
Yeah. I know, right?
Congratulations, class of 20,
And so people were just
2021.
kind of 2020, and this was in 2021 because it was a little
Oh,
delayed because they couldn't have it.
Yeah, of course.
They had to cancel the show. So the dean hired T-Pain to come perform for the kids, and then we got chosen by part of the students, I guess. Excuse
Really?
me, I just choked on the air.
Like chosen out of a catalog or something?
Yeah, a couple kids got asked. They were part of like
Yeah, it was like
event committee.
Like they took a poll or something?
No, they didn't take a poll.
Oh, okay.
It was like
The
a
event-
couple kids, and then they got a list, and they're like, I like this band, so they picked us.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's special.
Yeah.
You got picked.
We went all the way to St. Louis.
So the students picked you and the dean picked T-Pain.
Right.
That's wonderful. I mean, it is kind of funny to think of T-Pain playing for like 22-year-old college students in 2021. I mean,
He's
that's
a classic.
He
They
is
knew
a classic.
They knew all his hits.
Of course, how could
they
you?
knew all his hits.
I know all his hits.
Anyway, so
Most of them.
we were supposed to go on at 7, but people were just starting to get there. So we're like, all right, can we wait a couple minutes? They're like, yeah, it should be fine, but make sure you're on there like 7:05, 7:10. So we're like, oh, yeah, no problem. So we get up there a couple minutes late. People are finally kind of in front of the stage and everything. And we play. And then T-Pain, you know, our set's like 30 minutes, I think we had. And then T-Pain's supposed to go on at 8. And like everyone's there ready for T-Pain at 8. 8:30 goes by. 9 goes by. He kind of shows up. He shows up on stage at 9:30. We're like, dude, we could have played at 8:45. They were like rushing us to get on stage. T-Pain was an hour.
And the
and a
audience
half
would have been
late.
way bigger.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's bull. Someone, come on.
They should have known. I mean, I think he's known for being late
Is he?
or
All right.
or
I
like
mean,
going on like later than his set time or something.
yeah. I mean, and that's the case. Yeah, let you hang. You know.
Yeah.
Go on at like 7. I mean, at
didn't have
least
to
go
go
on at
on
like 7:30 or something. You know,
Yeah.
let it sit.
Right.
No one was there yet.
I mean, we played in front of enough people, but it was just funny that, you know, we're like, all right, we better get on stage because blah, blah. And he was just an hour and a half late. Anyways, that was a very long side journey.
All right. Yeah, that was great. And for number 4, if we didn't lie to you enough, I don't know. Do you want that to be before number 4? Do you want that to be or before number 4 or after number 5?
I don't care.
We can cut this video wherever.
Yeah.